Oh, hello everyone. In this video, I'm reacting to every brain glitch explained. So yeah, let's just start reacting to the video.
The doorway effect. You're
Okay.
in one room, then walk into
Yeah.
another. And boom, your brain wipes the reason you got up in the first place.
Yeah,
This is
that's
called the
annoying.
doorway effect. Researchers found that
Hmm.
crossing a doorway acts as a mental event boundary,
Yeah,
causing your brain to dump the old context and focus on the new one.
I see.
It's like your brain is closing one tab and opening another, making it
Interesting.
harder to retrieve the
Yeah.
original thought.
Hmm.
But don't worry. If you go back to where you started, your brain often reloads the missing information.
Yeah.
Time dilation. Ever had a near-miss car crash and felt like time slowed down? That's
Kind
time
of. Yeah.
dilation. In high-stress
Or
moments,
yeah.
your brain records way more details than
And
usual,
also very
making it
pleasurable
feel like
moments to
time
slow
is stretching.
stuff
Think
down
of it
too.
like switching from 30 frames per second to 120 frames per second.
Yeah.
Your brain captures extra frames, creating
Yes.
the illusion of slower time.
Hmm.
This isn't just weird. It's a survival mechanism that
I
helps you
see.
process threats more effectively.
I
That's why
understand.
scary moments feel frozen in time while normal life speeds by.
Hmm.
The Baader-Meinhof phenomenon.
Hmm.
You learn a new word or concept, and suddenly you see it everywhere.
Yeah.
That's not magic. It's the Baader-Meinhof phenomenon, aka frequency illusion.
Hmm.
Your brain is constantly filtering information, and once something becomes relevant, it
Yeah.
starts prioritizing it.
I
It's
see.
not that the world changed overnight. Your perception just got a software update.
I
This
understand.
glitch explains why new trends or topics seem to explode right after you first hear about them.
Uh-huh.
False memories. Your memory isn't a perfect recording, it's a
I see.
reconstruction, and sometimes your brain fills in gaps with details that never happened.
Hmm.
Studies show that people can be convinced they saw or experienced things that never occurred, even in vivid detail. This is
Wow.
why eyewitness testimony is often unreliable and why two people can swear they remember the same event completely differently.
Wow.
In
I
extreme
see.
cases, entire false memories can be implanted without the
Interesting.
person ever realizing it.
That's
Our
bad.
brains are just too good at making up convincing lies.
Huh.
Deja vu. You walk into a place you've never been, yet it feels eerily familiar. Deja vu is one of the strangest brain glitches, and
Yeah.
scientists still don't fully understand it.
Wow.
One theory suggests it happens when your brain accidentally files a new experience as if it were a memory,
Oh,
creating
wow.
a weird time loop effect. Another theory is that deja vu linked to minor brain delays, creating a glitch in the matrix. Whatever the cause, it's one of the weirdest brain glitches we all experience.
Yes.
The Makala effect. Stare at certain color patterns long enough, and your brain will hallucinate colors that
Aaron.
aren't there, even hours later. This is the
Interesting.
Macaulay effect, a bizarre optical glitch that scientists still don't fully understand.
Wow.
Unlike typical afterimages,
Oh,
which
after
fade
image, yeah.
quickly,
Yeah.
this effect can last for days, rewiring
Wow.
how your brain interprets visual input. It's proof that your
Oh,
brain doesn't just receive information, it actively reshapes it.
I see.
Sometimes it gets things wrong.
Okay.
Capgras delusion. Imagine seeing your loved
Yeah.
ones but being convinced they've been replaced by imposters. That's Capgras delusion, a rare but terrifying brain glitch. It's believed
Yeah,
to be
that's
caused by
terrifying.
a disconnect between facial recognition and emotional response.
Hmm.
Your brain recognizes the face but fails to trigger the usual feelings of familiarity.
I
The
see.
result? A disturbing sense that someone you know has been swapped with a lookalike.
Oh,
This bizarre disorder is often seen in brain injury or psychiatric conditions and shows just how fragile our sense of reality can be.
I see.
The scene completion illusion. Ever glanced at a text or sign and thought you read it correctly, only to
Yes.
realize you misinterpreted it? Your brain often fills in missing information based on expectations. This is
Yeah.
useful for speed reading and understanding incomplete data, but
Yes.
it can also lead to embarrassing mistakes. It's why we
Yeah.
sometimes misread words,
Hmm.
misinterpret messages, or even see things that aren't there. Your
Yeah.
brain is constantly predicting, filling in blanks, and trying to be efficient, but sometimes it just gets ahead of itself.
I see.
Tip of the tongue phenomenon. You know the word, you can almost hear it in your head, but
Yeah.
for some reason, you just can't say it. That's the
Yeah.
tip of the tongue phenomenon, a
Hmm.
frustrating glitch where your brain struggles to retrieve a word from memory.
Yeah.
Researchers believe this happens when your brain stores the meaning and sound of a word in different places and they don't sync up fast enough. The good news? The word usually comes back at the most random moment. Saying the
Hmm.
wrong word. Ever called your teacher mom or mixed up words in an embarrassing way?
Yeah.
That's a speech error, a brain glitch where similar words get mixed up because they're stored close together. Fatigue, stress, or multitasking makes these mix-ups even more frequent. It's harmless but often hilarious, especially when you say something completely unexpected. Your brain is fast, but sometimes speed comes at the cost of accuracy.
Yeah.
Misplacing objects in plain sight. You're looking for your phone and it's literally in your hand. Or you can't find your glasses because they're on your head, or your keys right in
Hmm.
front of you.
Yeah.
This happens because your brain sometimes tunes out familiar objects, especially if they're part of your routine.
Yeah.
If your mind expects your keys to be somewhere else, it might literally not see them in their actual location.
Wow.
This glitch is called inattentional blindness. Sometimes you don't find what you're looking for because your brain decides it's not there.
I see.
Word substitutions in texting. Ever typed a message and later realized you swapped words without noticing? Autocorrect isn't always to blame.
I
Sometimes
see.
your brain wires in the wrong word. You might mean to text coffee, but end up typing cookie instead.
Oh, wow.
This happens because your mind groups similar concepts together, and your fingers follow old muscle memory. You think you wrote one thing, but your brain autofills something else.
Hmm.
It's a digital age brain glitch we all deal with, like autocorrect, but you can't turn it off.
Oh, wow.
The wait, did I lock the door? You leave the house, walk a few steps, and suddenly doubt whether you locked the door. This happens because routine actions are handled by subconscious processes, meaning you don't always remember doing them. Your brain automates common tasks,
I
making
see.
them feel almost invisible. That's great for efficiency, but terrible
Yes.
for confidence. Sometimes you really did forget, but most of the time, your brain is just second-guessing itself. Reading but not processing.
Mm.
Ever read a page, then realize you have no idea what you just read? This
Yeah.
happens because your brain can process words automatically, but comprehension requires active focus. Your eyes might follow the words, but if your mind is elsewhere, the meaning won't stick. This
Interesting.
happens when attention drifts, causing a disconnect between vision and cognition. That's why we sometimes have to go back and reread the same paragraph over and over. You're not a bad
Yeah, I
reader.
see.
Your brain just temporarily checked out. Hearing words wrongly. You mishear a song lyric or someone's sentence, and suddenly it makes no sense. This
Yeah.
is an auditory glitch where your brain fills in missing sounds based on context, expectations, and background noise.
Yeah.
It's why song lyrics often get misheard, turning "sweet dreams are made of these" into "sweet dreams are made of cheese." Your
Oh,
brain is
wow.
always trying to make sense of the noise around you, even
Hmm.
if it gets it hilariously wrong.
Hmm.
The "why did I open this app?" You unlock your phone, tap an app, and you've completely forgotten why you opened it.
I see.
This happens because digital distractions
Or actually
hijack your
opening the wrong
short-term
app.
memory.
Or
The
opening the
act
app you
of
just
unlocking your phone
closed.
or seeing
That
another
you're done with.
notification interrupts your train of thought. It's like the doorway effect, but in digital form. Our constant multitasking makes this even more common. You didn't forget, you just experienced a classic cognitive glitch. So, ever had one of these brain glitches?
Yes.
Tell me in the comments. And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to like and
Okay.
subscribe.
Maybe.
Thanks for watching.
You're welcome.